Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Corner, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by the reigning WBCA National Player of the Week, Bergan Kinnebrew of the University of Mary basketball team. Bergan, welcome to the Spotlight.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start off with you telling us a bit about yourself.
My name's Bergan Kinnebrew. I'm from Bismarck, North Dakota. I'm a junior here at the University of Mary, and I'm majoring in business and minoring in psychology.
From a basketball family, both parents played collegiately. You went to Bismarck Century High School. Talk about basketball in your family growing up and how you ended up staying in Bismarck to play for UMary.
Basketball has always been a huge part of my life growing up with um, all my siblings playing and both my parents playing, and then also my dad being able to be my trainer through it all has just been something that's very special for me. Um, as far as choosing where to go to college, Coach Newman had always been reaching out to me since like my freshman year, which was always nice to feel like I was walking into a college with a coach that I felt like truly wanted me. So that was also that was a big reason why I chose UMary, and then also that I'm very close with my family. So being able to watch my brothers still play and yeah, just being around my family almost every day is a huge part in why I chose UMary.
Have a big week, not only for you, but for the Marauders, especially that win over UMD. You scored 40 points in that win. That keeps you within a game of the Bulldogs in the North Division race. Of your 40 points in that game, 21 came from the free throw line. Was that the game plan going in to attack the basket and try to get to the line?
Something I've always worked on in my game is creating contact and finishing through that contact. So getting to the free throw line is something that kind of goes with that style of play. But as far as the game plan, my teammates kind of just spaced the floor really well, and that was just made it able for me to convert to the line.
How would you describe your style of play, and how has that progressed over your last 3 seasons at UMary?
I describe my style of play as competitive and versatile. Over the past 3 years, I've tried to become more confident in scoring at all three levels of the floor. Especially last year, I think I've grown in my decision making and leadership roles, as well as understanding the game to a deeper level and learning how to read defenses better, knowing when to attack, when to facilitate, and how to impact the game, even if I'm not scoring.
Newman talked in an interview about you working on your three-point shot to get to that third level. What did you do to work on your three-point shot? Is it just repetitive shots, or is there something else you do to get better at your three-point shooting?
Yeah, I'd say just working on shooting every day, just getting shots up every day on the gun.
Well, it's working out. You recently surpassed 1,000 points at the University of Mary. What does it mean to reach that milestone?
It means a lot. It's truly a blessing. It's something that is very special, and it becomes a lot more special when you have such great people around you supporting you and that are happy for you. Just having teammates and coaches that believe in you and trust me in those big moments and push me every day is something that makes that milestone possible for me.
Kirk Newman's been at the helm of the Marauders since 2012. Come game day, he's all business, if not the best dressed coach in the league. He's in the top 2 or 3 for sure. But if you follow along on social media, he looks like a fun coach to play for. How is he able to balance the fun with running a Division II college basketball team?
He's a very fun coach. He does a great job of building relationships with his players. And then obviously on game days, he's very locked in and expects us to execute and get the job done, which really sets the tone for our program. But off the court, he truly cares about his people, and I feel like that just creates a lot of trust with his players and him as a coach. So just knowing that your coach cares about you beyond basketball makes you want to play even harder for him. He understands that having fun and energy are part of winning, but I think he also does a great job of getting on us when we need it, but then also staying positive.
Looks like there's a lot of traditions up at UMary. A couple of them. The first one I want to talk about is the post-game locker room song. What is it, and what's it mean to this team?
The post game locker room song is just one of those traditions that brings us together after a good team win. It's just a chance to celebrate our success.
Now tell us more about Swaggy Sock Saturdays.
It's really just about our personality and team culture. It's something fun that we like to do. It seems small, but traditions like that. And the post-game song is just what builds our team chemistry and makes the season more memorable and lighthearted. It's also a good reminder that this is the sport we all love and not everything has to be too serious.
You're out there to have fun. Question: what socks are yours that you wear on Swaggy Sock Saturday?
I have to borrow my teammate Cassie Erickson's every single time. I don't even have any of my own, but she has a full drawer of them in her locker, so everybody kind of just borrows hers.
You mentioned Cassie. Tell us more about your teammates and what makes this team special this season.
My teammates mean so much to me. They're some of my closest friends, and I think that's what makes this team so special is how genuine our bond is. We hang out a lot outside of basketball. So when you're playing with some of your best friends, it just makes everything more more fun and enjoyable.
On game day, any special routines or superstitions that you have?
I wouldn't say I have any superstitions. I do have a couple things that I do every game day. I'll usually get some sort of caffeinated drink like a tea or a coffee, and then I always just say a little prayer before I start each game and just keep me centered and calm and relaxed.
Moment or moments you think you remember the most from your collegiate career?
I wouldn't say there's one specific moment that I'll remember just because there's always great memories that I'm creating every single day. But um, the thing I'll remember the most is just the bonds that I've made with these people and just the friends that I've made.
Message would you tell a younger player to help them in their development?
I would tell them to fall in love with the process. Success doesn't just happen overnight. For myself, I've always had big dreams and goals. So just be patient, stay disciplined, surround yourself with people who push you, and most importantly, just keep God in the center of it all because without Him, I wouldn't be here today.
What's the best piece of advice you've been given in your athletic career?
It's kind of a cliche, but I'd say just control what you can control. I feel like there's a lot of things that don't go your way, so how you react to those things is very important. And I think that is also just a good life lesson in general and a good reminder.
Or control what you can control. That's some great advice right there, Bergan. Thank you. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks again to our sponsor, gpac. Bergan, thanks for being with us and best of luck to you and the Marauders the rest of the season.
Thank you.